Hello, thank you for coming out today. We're going to speak about the new smartphone app that we have rolling out. The thing that makes this smartphone app so needed, especially in this day and age, is we have the ability to utilize the technology that's available now, and we have been lacking that. For all intents and purposes, we've fallen behind. We've been using the traditional papered advertisements when in fact we could have been using this tool that is available everywhere. It's the World Wide Web, which is nice, and with the inventions of smartphones and the ability for people just to have so much access in their pockets, it's not something that we can continue to ignore. So we have come out with the Gexpro Smart phone app. It works both with Android and Apple iOS. So regardless of what kind of phone the customer is using, it is downloadable through their individual app stores. So what this app is going to do is it is going to allow us to service the customers better. And how it's going to do that is it's going to give them access to our entire inventory on their phones. So what makes this such a great addition to the services that we already provide is the customers will actually be able to have pictures of what it is that they are looking at. This is obviously just going to help with the sale. The other thing that's nice within this smartphone application that we have set up is that it also has what would be considered like a suggestive selling feature to it, meaning like, hey, you want this conduit pipe, here's some other things that other customers have looked at purchasing along with these items. So that goes into the added bonus of just staying in the top of the customer's minds of, since we are not there in person or over the phone to give them that additional information of things that they might need. Maybe they need it, maybe they don't. But this at least puts it in front of them and lets them make that choice themselves. The other nice feature is the fact that 50% or more of our locations do not have a counter, meaning that a contractor off the street is not just going to come in, have a counter lay out and say, I need this, 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 and this. And then we don't have the counter person to say, well, do you need this as well? What this will allow them to do is go ahead and pre-set up their order while they're on the job site. They can have the app in hand. I need one of these, 5 of these, 9 of those, 500 feet of this. And it will send that order to the closest location that that phone is pinging off of. They can also set it to where it doesn't go off of that. They can set a home location for wherever they are wanting to pick the stuff up. So if they are wanting to pick up all the products, you're at a location closer to their home or closer to the office as opposed to the job site. This gives them that option as well. Some other added features to it is it will allow us to branch out further into areas that we traditionally do not have any kind of a support system. With how our branches and our stores are located, we can only cover so much. With this access through the internet, this gives us more of an imprint to be able to get out there and get our products and our name more well known. This, of course, will help generate more sales, word of mouth, contractor to contractor. If you've ever been in that situation, you know that coffee shop or shop talk, hey, who do you use? Why do you use them? What are their pricings like? And what is their support like? Well, if we can show that we are supporting them wherever they are, just within their pocket, that's just going to go a long way to help us get our name and our brand out there. At that point, it is up to us to keep and maintain the sale. So when they come in and they pick up the products, we need to treat them just as if, from beginning to end, we were speaking with them face to face. So even though 90% of the transaction will now be taking place not face to face, we need to still maintain that illusion that it is a face to face interaction, because they do still have to pick up the products, or we do still have to deliver the products out to them for that face to face interaction. So it's really exciting that we've got this new feature. It goes across both brands, so both Rexel and Gexpro. You can look it up either way in the Play Store or the App Store, and it comes up. So you just gotta look for our logo, and everything else is fairly self-explanatory. It's, we've got a search button, we've got logins, pricing, pictures, shipping destinations. If you want to input a credit card, that's all available as well.